welcome to this video. So today we're going to introduce the postures of Sun Salutation and break them down into each pose. So today we're going to be working with mountain pose. I'm Sarah from Yoga in the Sun. This is Sureka from Soma Guidance. So we're going to be leading you through this video just to give you some insights about this posture of mountain. It looks surprisingly easy, but there are many key points that we need to consider in order to get the foundation, the alignment and the grounding really as part of the pose to really sort of link those two things together. So we thought today we'd introduce you to a little golf ball as an opportunity to work your feet and to understand, to get that foundation and alignment and grounding. A golf ball is a really good little prop to help you. So we're going to start by rotating this ball at the tip of your ball of foot there, just under your 5 toes. And just rotating here. Obviously this is going to be done on both feet. If you don't have a golf ball, don't worry. You can always use a tennis ball or any other little ball you might have at home if you've got children. I'm sure you have some sort of little ball around that might help. Along the ball of the foot, we've done that. So we're now going to go into the inner arch. So the inner arch is a good way to stretch and open the inner arch because it tends to be quite stiff here and tight. Inflexible. So these exercises are really like a little mini reflexology workout for your feet, but also helping us to get the feet more open for standing poses. Now we'll move to the heel of the foot and just press a little bit lightly into that heel. Not too hard, obviously. You don't want to push, just to keep it gentle there. And then we'll just go up and down very briskly across the feet. Completely there, just to feel and notice that little massage across your feet. Perfect. So you can do the same exercise on the other foot. Today we'll just leave it, but we'll just show you that the objective of doing that little exercise is to really help you earth and ground your feet. So we'll move to the next movement now. So lifting up your toes, just like you lift your fingers like this. We're going to just open the toes nice and wide. Splay them out, just like you're having a little pedicure there. That's just opening up those toes. So now I'm going to place each toe down onto the floor sequentially. So from the little pinky toe side all the way to the centre of your big toe there. So you've got those little gaps now between each toe, and just feeling and noticing the difference now of that placement of your feet as to what they were earlier. Now we'll move back and forth across the feet. Again, just feeling and noticing as you do this movement what's happening. It's feeling a little bit more earthbound and grounded, but also we're just distributing the weight of the body now across the feet. We want to bring the weight completely evenly to the centre line there of the arch. So just allowing now that foundation, that grounding. At this point, we're just thinking about now lifting through our thigh bones and our knees. Not too strong a lift, but a little gentle muscular lift just to activate the front of the body. So when you're preparing for your Sun Salutation, this is the first pose that you're doing to start the practice. So we're just going to start to move now into a side angle, just so you can see more about what's happening in your spine and your hips and your shoulders. So we're going to start with a little tilt of the pelvis. So just rocking back and forth. Often how we stand is sort of quite in a sort of lumbar arch. So we're trying to correct that posture by tilting our pelvis back and forth. So just work that movement a couple of times, and then we're going to just gently tuck fully under the tail and lift this wall of muscle, the abdomen, in toward your spine. So naturally you'll start to flatten this section of your belly centre here. So I've got that nice support for my lower back, as does Sureka. And that arching here of the lumbar, which tends to happen, is already lengthening. So you can see, if you look at yourself in a mirror, you'll see that happening. Okay? So that's one key point that's really important, to really get that support into the body. So now we're going to lift the shoulders. On the breath in, opening up the shoulders back and down. This allows you just to get the arms and shoulders in the right position as well. So just breathe in and out, we'll just do that, and then we'll take it the other direction as well. Good, so just moving there in and out through the shoulders. So as you stand now, Sarika's going to relax her arms down to the sides of her body. The idea is your shoulders should be stacking on top of the hips. So there's no misalignment here. We're not looking for sort of an awkward look, but a nice length through the spine, shoulders on top of hips. And more importantly, your head is nicely stacking between the shoulder blades. So if you turn around Sarika for me, you're just seeing that the head is nicely balanced across the shoulders there. And the back of the neck should be long and the crown of the head toward the sky. So you can face me now, Sarika. And we're both going to just adapt and pause into this pose of mountain. And now what we'll do, we'll take the arms up. So on the breath in, taking the arms up to the sky, we're going to exhale toward your centre. So we'll just do that a couple of times again, breathing in, coming up with the arms. And as you exhale back through your centre, now this time we'll do it onto the tiptoes, just to open up the back of the legs a little bit and to ground a little bit more through this foundation of the feet. You can do that once more, inhaling up, exhaling down. Good, so by now your feet are nicely earthed, nicely grounded, they're hip width apart, your toes are tucking in, and you've got that parallel feet, your pelvis is tucking under, the arms are settling down to the sides of the body in its traditional mountain pose, and the head stacks just between the shoulders. So at the beginning of Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation, the hands come at the heart into Anjali Mudra. So this completes the full arrangement that you need to have to prepare yourself for your Tadasana mountain pose in preparation for Surya Namaskar. I hope you found this video helpful. You can comment, like, share, anything that you wish to ask for or anything you wish to comment on, please add it to the comments list below. Sarika from Soma Guidance will be offering a 10% discount on all of her services for this coming few weeks, so please feel free to sign up for any of those wonderful therapies. And myself, Sarah, I'll be offering free yoga classes throughout this month to celebrate International Yoga Day for new clients who would like to join. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed spending this time